68-38 from Learfield. This game has, for the most part, been all Tar Heels. Riverside led for about a minute early in the game, but Carolina led by as many as 21 in the first half. Got a little sloppy in the last few minutes of the first half. That allowed UC Riverside to get it back down to 11 at the break, but it has been so one-sided this half. Carolina has outscored UC Riverside 31-12 in the second half. It took UC Riverside 9.5 minutes to even score this half, and 8 of the 12 points they have scored came in one little 1-minute flurry where they hit a couple threes and got a turnover that resulted in a run-out dunk. So the offense has not been easy for UC Riverside, and quite honestly, it hasn't been easy for them all year. They came in shooting 33%, just 29% from three-point range. They were 1-2 on the season, including a 29-point loss at Utah, and they're trending that direction tonight. Carolina up 68-38 with 3:58 to go.
Yeah, I think they're just looking for somebody to be able to create easy shots for them, and our switching defense and our athleticism has made them struggle with that. A lot of credit to Coach Davis for changing the pick-and-roll defense at halftime, and it's given them a lot of trouble in the second half here.
But again, this is the third straight road game, a lot of travel. They played at Utah, at Portland, and now here at Carolina. So hadn't been an easy start as Ryan gets the pass. Oh, we had the look. He was driving in, trying to dump it off to Jalen Washington and just didn't quite have the timing, and he goes out of bounds. Jalen said, hey, throw it up. I'll go finish it. Give me an alley-oop.
I think Jalen wanted it at the rim, and Cormac was throwing it down at the ground. So
those two, of course, first-time teammates. Cormac Ryan, 25 years old, one of the older players in college basketball. Baycott's 23. Tar Heels going to file for Social Security this season. It's down low. It goes to Gristy. He got free on the pick and roll and lays it in.
A little too relaxed on our switch there. Cadeau didn't get back, and Washington jumped up, gave it an easy layup.
68-40. Carolina with the advantage as Cadeau trying to hit a cutting Trimble, the pass off the mark. And Riverside heading the other way. Right corner, it is Pickens. He'll kick it out. Where the three-pointers missed by Hargress, and good strong rebound by Withers, but he couldn't control it as he ends up tumbling over the baseline and turning it over. The effort was there, just couldn't quite secure the ball.
It's great to see these guys playing here, too, so you'll be able to hopefully they can settle in and get some bigger minutes and bigger games.
Jalen Washington clapping and cajoling his teammates to play with some fire here over the last 3 minutes. Carolina has this one secured, but has looked a little messy here the last minute or so coming out of the timeout. Hargress ran into his own man. Martinez setting the screen up high. Has to pitch it over to Pickens on the left wing. Shot clock down to 5. Ends up to Hargress in the left corner. Another tough jump shot. No good. Good closeout by Jalen Washington as the Heels going to go now even deeper on the bench and will sub to the end of the bench here at the next timeout. Trimble drives hard, pivots in the middle of the paint, and floats it in from the ACC logo.
Great minutes for these guys here. It's good to see them be able to play this way, and it'd be great for the end of the bench here to be able to get in and get some minutes. Hopefully these are good minutes for these guys to be able to settle in and play well down in the Bahamas.
Trimble now up to 6 points, but then he's called for a foul on the other side, his second. And that should be 2 shots now. I believe that's the 10th foul on Carolina. It is. And so Pickens will have 2 shots. He's 3 of 5 on the young season at the stripe. Carolina will take the opportunity to sub after this first free throw. We will take the opportunity to take a 10-second ID break after the first freebie goes in. Heels up 70-41. We'll tell you about the subs in a moment, but let's break 10 seconds. Station ID down the lines on the Tar Heels Sports Network. Second free throw good by Pickens, so he makes them both. Tar Heels didn't go as deep on the bench as I thought. I had thought they went to the very end, but instead it was just Wojcik, Okonkwo, and Zayden High coming in. So Carolina still has reserves out there, but as Cadeau gets right by his defender, tried to lob the alley-oop to Okonkwo, wasn't ready for it, but ends up coming down with it, saves the possession. Kicks it out to Wojcik. He drives right to the lane, nothing there. Floats it back out to Cadeau to reset. Cadeau will try the step back from 16 and drop it in.
He likes that little driving left step back shot. Looked really good there.
72-42. So it's Cadeau, Trimble, Wojcik, High, and Okonkwo, the 5 on the floor for Carolina. Olabode, reserve in, ends up on a nice pass. He kicked it out to Moses, who whipped it to a cutting Tattersall for the layup. That was some of the best offense we've seen from Riverside as Trimble, no resistance, getting to the rim for the easy layup.
Trimble all the way from the left side of the court, drove through the middle of the lane right to a right-handed layup.
He has 8 now. He's been in double figures one time in his Carolina career. Now Creighton Lebo and Dewey Ferris will come to the scorer's table. Tattersall, double-teamed in the post, sends it out to Moses. Extra pass goes on the left side where Olabode hits the 3. Ni Olabode, his first 3 of the season. And it's 74-47. Carolina up by 27 with just 60 seconds to go. Trimble well out on the left wing. Drives out to Okonkwo. Big man wants to pass it off to a guard. Finds Cadeau. Cadeau, long pass in the corner left to Trimble. Three-pointer, yes!
There's double digits for him. 3 for Trimble from the corner.
Trimble has matched his career high with 11. And it's 77-47. The 6-3 Carolina's hit in 21 attempts as Tattersall is going to have a goaltend. Okonkwo blocked away the layup after it had already hit the backboard.
Great back cut from them. That's a tough one to guard while they're driving.
Better offense, honestly, here from Riverside in these last couple of minutes after a really long night. Trimble and Cadeau will exit with Lebo and Dewey Ferris coming in. So it's Lebo, Wojcik, Ferris, High, and Okonkwo. Heels up 77-49. Lebo, coast to coast, no good. Okonkwo thought he had the rebound putback but couldn't finish. Couple of shots right there at the rim, but Carolina couldn't get either one of them to go in. 20 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Moses picked.
Good pick by Zayden High.
High took it away and is going to go coast to coast, but he has it knocked away. Riverside the other way with 10 seconds to play. Tattersall will circle out to Hargress. Long pass to Moses. Extra one goes in the corner left. Another 3 by Olabode. And that looks like it'll be the final basket of the ball game. There's the horn. Carolina never challenged tonight in the Smith Center. Led by as many as 32 and ends up winning it by 25 for the final score of 77-52. So the Heels improved to 3-0. UC Riverside falls to 1-3. Carolina on its way to the battle for Atlantis down in the Bahamas, where the level of competition is going to take a big step